Hey there, guys. Welcome to the Missing Elements Remix Show. Sorry I've not been around for a while. The weather got us down. A couple of us got sick. We got separated. I look and feel like crap, but I'm here. I have basically been spending, about a week? A week plus camped out at the shop because we got my handicapped roommate out because he wanted to get out of the house. And we couldn't get him back in the house. So me and him's been camped out at the shop now for about a week. So, like I said, Missing Elements Remix Show. Announcements. Sorry, I'm brain dead tonight. We've got the Central Kentucky Mystical Market coming up February 21st and 22nd. And that is at 1165 Center Parkway here in Lexington. And both days are 11 to 5. All kinds of great vendors are going to be there, and it is rumored that we are getting more in every month. I know I will be there with my tuning forks and singing bowls, my cards. Spirit Mechanics will be there, like right across the hall from me, I think. I got moved from my normal spot, but that's okay. I'm not sure where I'm going to be at now. Plinky's Magical Creations will be there. Oh. Rocky Hounds will be there with their wonderful stones. Druzy Does It will be there with her wonderful stones. Come check those guys out. Those rocks are awesome. I nearly need to get me a list of vendors. Get me a list of vendors so I can keep up with stuff. But yeah, that's at 1165 Center Parkway. March 28th and 29th is the Sacred Journey Market. It is their light market. On Saturday, March 28th, it will be open 1 to 8. Sunday will be 11 to 5. These girls hold an awesome event. Also, I think they're coming back to the Mystical Market. Yeah, they were there last month, so I'm thinking they're going to be here this month. So come check them out. They got some awesome shit too. 18 plus show. Sorry guys. I'm trying my best to watch my mouth. But the Sacred Journey Market is held at the Holiday Inn and Suites at 4501 East Gate Boulevard in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I really do not know who all the vendors are going to be there. I know I'm going to try to be there. Spirit Mechanics is going to be there. Plinky's, I think, is going to be there. Rocky Hounds will be there. Just a lot of great vendors. Just come out and say hi. Give a high five. Chit chat. Because most of us like to talk. So, now, for this week's topic. And like I said, I'm sorry I've not been around for a while. The weather had us barricaded in and out, and we just couldn't deal. I love winter. I love the snow. But when I'm forced to get out in it and have to do everyday stuff, that's when I don't like it. Because wintertime is a time for relaxation. It's time to stop. It's time to catch your breath. Because spring is coming. Which we proved that today because it was like 70-some degrees today. Almost 80 here. All the snow in my parking lot in the outback is pretty much gone. Now, if the snow and ice is melted at the house, it's going to be awesome. So that way I get to go back home. So now, what do we have coming up? We have Valentine's Day. And this is the day that, honestly, most businesses thrive on because it's a moneymaker. Because everybody thinks that we have to buy something special or something pretty to show that we love them. Okay? Enough about that. Because we are celebrating love this week. And that could be your husband, it could be your wife, it could be your partner, could be a best friend. But perhaps we're looking for someone to love at the same time. I mean, it all works out at one point or another. I mean, it doesn't have to be a physical relationship to be a relationship. And I just wish everybody realized that. You don't have to physically be in a relationship with someone to love them. And that's one thing that I'm coming to understand is a lot of people have let's see, how do I want to put this? They don't know how to use the word love. But that's another topic for another day. So, with everything about love, here's the thing. We've got to be vulnerable. We've got to let our guard down. To let them into our lives. Point blank. But they must do the same for us. Don't give unless you're receiving in return. Oh, wait. I got a pretty backdrop, don't I? Let me scoot out of the way and see if y'all can see my backdrop. Okay. I scooted to the side. There we go. There's my pretty backdrop. Because that's what we're talking about tonight. Self-love. Because we have to love ourselves before other people loves us. And that's just half of what is out there. We have to know who we are. We have to know what we want. And we're going to have to be able to share the love and stuff for each other. So, what do we do to know ourselves, guys? Do we truly know ourselves? I have come to find out in the past couple of weeks, I truly don't know myself. I've got a lot of work I got to do on me. But here's the thing. And this is going to help with the knowing ourselves. This is going to help with the loving ourselves. Big thing. We need to monitor our inner dialogue. We need to watch what we are saying to ourselves. Guys, words are powerful. That they are. If we make a mistake one day, how do you express it? I mean, honestly, how do we express it? Best thing to do is, that didn't go so well. Next time I'll do better. Or I'll do it differently next time. At the same token, but hello, Ryan. Get up in the morning and say, I am loved. I am beautiful. I am loved. So, I mean, like I said, words are very powerful. They can make or break a person, especially ourselves. Because the word, we will start believing what we're saying, one way or the other. If you keep telling yourself you don't deserve love, you won't get love. If you keep telling yourself that you're loved and that you deserve the love that you're getting, you're going to receive more. Another way to test this is the best friend test. And which, Mr. Producer, I don't understand this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. If you say something to yourself, make sure it is something that you can say out loud to your best friend. Now, Mr. Producer, I don't understand that. You know, if you put me and April from Plinkies together, you don't know what's going to come out of our mouths until it comes out of our mouths.
This is good. This is very true.
So, I don't think the best friend test is actually a good way to test this theory. But you could try. Because when I'm with my best friend, I don't hold back. I mean, I don't hold back. 9 times out of 10, I don't hold back anyway. Because my mouth runs like my mouth runs. Now, the next one. And this is a big one. Every time you say no to something that drains you, you're saying yes to your well being. Guys, no is a sentence by itself. If you do not want something that's going to be bad for you, tell it no. And excuse the language, basically, when you tell it no, you are telling it to get the fuck away from you. Get the fuck out of your life. No is a sentence all by itself, just a one-word sentence. Because honestly, how many of us get into situations and we stay in these situations and we keep getting drained and drained and drained and drained and drained to where we barely exist to ourselves? It's it's we try to we try to justify something or another that we can hang on to something even though it's not good for us. Let it go. Next, and this is a big one because this is one that a lot of us has a problems with. Stop overcommitting to work or social events. These overcommitments drain you. They drain your strength. They drain your power that you have. Don't give all of you to work. Don't give all of you to going out and partying. Don't give all of you to going out and hanging out with your friends every Friday night. You need time for you. You need a break away from everything and everybody. Just you by yourself. I mean, Yes, we can go, 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 but where does it get us? Yeah, we could do the overcommitment to work. We can work, 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 work. We will have the money to buy all this nice stuff. What's the point? You can't take it with you. If you have a heart attack, it ain't going to stop it. Honestly, I would say live the simplest life you can live to the best of your ability. Also, and this is a big one, forgive your past self. For anything in the past that you have done, forgive yourself. And this has come up in a lot of conversations for me. If you hurt somebody because they hurt you, you don't have to tell them that. You don't have to say, I forgive you to them. You write it down on a piece of paper, say, I forgive you, and the name, and burn that sucker. Because that forgiveness is what is forgiving you. You've got to forgive yourself. And honestly, this is one of the most important things. Forgive yourself for anything that you think that is bad. And then start the I am loved process all over again. Say no to anything that drains you. That includes work. If they ask you to pull overtime, tell them no. You got plans to go home and take a bubble bath. The self-love is the hardest thing that we do in our lives. But it also can make the biggest difference in our lives. Stop giving 110% to someone else or everybody else and take part of that back for you. And starting now, you can set your own intentions to it. You can say, I intend to be a friend to myself, especially when I make a mistake. I can be a friend to myself whenever I feel I'm in trouble. I can be the one I lean on for me. If you feel you don't have anybody, lean on yourself. And guys, with that, you can contact us here at The Missing Elements. If you need somebody to talk to, come in and talk to us. We are not licensed therapists. We are not licensed physicians. But we are damn good listeners. And we will try our best to give you advice. You can reach us here at the Missing Elements.shop. The Missing Elements at gmail.com. And what's the phone number, Mr. Producer? 859 346 9639. Or you can even contact Spirit Mechanics. Since I am a mechanic myself, reach out to Spirit Mechanics. One of us will help you. I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. Give me a call. I will be here to meet you. Next, I intend to protect my peace by saying no to things that drain me. Yes, remember, no is a sentence. If you don't want something around you, tell it no and tell it to fuck off. Okay. Remind me to have a conversation with Pat from Mechanics. I intend to forgive myself for past versions of me that didn't know what I know now. Guys, that is the biggest one of all. Forgive yourself. I don't care what it is. Forgive yourself. And there's many ways to do this, guys. You can do shadow work. Shadow work is totally awesome. I try to do this. I try to help people with shadow work through the chakra system because the chakras hold on to the different things that goes on into our lives. The chakras hold on to system. The chakra system holds on to stuff that goes on during your parents' lives, your grandparents. This may not be your problem that you're dealing with. It may be an ancestor. Why do we have a picture from last month? The Janus Gate. No, that's cool. Because I like the gate. I want to go see it. But guys, there's many different ways to do this. One, you get in a bad mood, turn your music on. Raise your vibration through music. Start journaling. I tell people to journal about stuff. I myself have a problem with sitting down writing about stuff. And guys, the hardest thing to write about is your feelings. That is the hardest thing to write about. A lot of us don't know how to express feelings. I don't think a lot of us nowadays even know what feelings are. Because honestly, do we truly know what love is? So, sorry I got off on a tangent. Sorry I started preaching. But self love is more important than everything else. Yes, you can go to the store. You can buy that $20 box of chocolate. That's $20 because it's in a heart-shaped box. And it may sit there for a year. It may sit there for who knows how long because it gets set to the side and forgot about. So instead of going, that reminds me of a joke I found online. Hey guys, do you know what the difference is between a $20 steak and a $50 steak? Huh? Can anybody answer me that? Can anybody answer me that in the audience? The difference between a $20 steak and a $40 or a $50 steak is February 14th. Guys, all prices get raised this time of year for the simple fact that the big corporations know that you're going to go out and spend a lot of money to show somebody how much you love and care about them. Guys, it ain't about the money. It ain't about the gifts. And yes, Dutch Masters, sorry, I just totally butchered that. Yes, self-love is very important. I can't express it enough. Everybody has problems with self-love because we all put ourselves before everybody else and fuck ourselves. So, like I was saying, you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money to show somebody that you love them. Just tell them. That should be enough. But tell yourself the same thing. So I'm sorry if I got into preacher mode tonight. And I hope that tonight has been helpful. Because, guys, self-love is the most important thing. It is. I can't say that enough. Remember, no is a sentence by itself. If you don't want it around you, tell it no and to get the fuck away. If we can't love ourselves, how can we love others? Honestly, if we can't love ourselves, how can we love others? So, guys, thank you all. You all have, oh no, I got to go through announcements again. So, Central Kentucky, love you too, Ryan. Central Kentucky Mystical Market, February 21st and the 22nd. They're both days, 11 to 5. 1165 Center Parkway. We have a lot of great vendors there. Planky's Magical Creations, Stephen's Healing Vibrations, Spirit Mechanics, Rocky Hounds, Druzy Does It. I do not remember the name of this vendor, but there is a vendor there that sells some live plants. They are awesome. I can't remember the name. I need to get back in and give me some more business cards.
Are the classes next week?
Yeah, Spirit Mechanics 200 classes are next week, but you got to have the 100 classes first. And I'm not sure when the 100 classes are coming back. We'll let you know. March 28th and 29th is the Sacred Journey Market. This is their light market. In September, they will have a dark market. And this is held at the Holiday Inn and Suites, 4501 Eastgate Boulevard in Cincinnati, Ohio. It is a fun market. They have lots of different classes in which they approached me about doing a sound healing with the singing bowls, or a sound bath with my singing bowls. I'm not sure if I'm doing it or not, but we will see. So we got to get that worked out. But yeah, it's a fun time. Also, I totally forgot. Flip over to my other page, Beyond the Creaky Door, where me and my buddy Jacob do paranormal stuff. You can find us on YouTube. You can find Beyond the Creaky Door here on Facebook as well. We also have an Instagram and a TikTok. So, love you guys. Y'all have a good week. Have a safe weekend. I know all holidays have a bad habit of drinking, so please be mindful of yourselves. Love yourselves. Remember, love yourself before you can love others. See you all next week. Bye.